Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most iconic stars. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Vivien Leigh. This British beauty captivated audiences with her stunning performances on stage and screen, leaving an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. From her Oscar-winning portrayals of Scarlett O'Hara and Blanche Dubois to her tumultuous personal life, Vivien's story is one of passion, perseverance, and unwavering dedication to her craft. Born on November 26, 1913, in Darjeeling, British India, Vivien Leigh was the daughter of Ernest Hartley, a British broker, and his wife, Gertrude Robinson Hartley. Her early life was marked by the vibrant sounds, colors, and smells of colonial India, where she spent her formative years surrounded by the majestic Himalayas and the bustling streets of Calcutta. As a child, Vivien was enchanted by the Indian culture, learning to speak Hindi and developing a deep appreciation for the local customs and traditions. In 1917, at the age of 4, Vivien was sent to England to attend boarding school, marking the beginning of a lifelong separation from her parents. She would spend the next several years at the Convent of the Sacred Heart in Roehampton, where she received a strict Catholic education and began to develop her love for acting. According to Vivien's own accounts, it was during this time that she became fascinated with the world of theater, often sneaking into the school's auditorium to watch rehearsals and performances. As Vivien grew older, her family's financial situation became increasingly precarious. Her father's business ventures had failed, and the family was forced to rely on the support of relatives. Despite these challenges, Vivien's parents encouraged her love for the arts, recognizing the potential that lay within their talented daughter. In 1929, at the age of 16, Vivien enrolled in the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London, one of the most prestigious drama schools in the country. Vivien's time at RADA was a transformative period, during which she honed her craft alongside other aspiring actors, including future stars like Laurence Olivier and Anthony Quayle. Under the guidance of esteemed instructors like Sir Kenneth Barnes, Vivien refined her technique, studying the works of Shakespeare, Ibsen, and Chekhov. Her early influences included the works of Ellen Terry, Sarah Bernhardt, and Eleonora Duse, all pioneering actresses who had paved the way for women in theater. As we explore the early life of Vivien Leigh, it becomes clear that her upbringing, education, and surroundings all contributed to the development of her unique personality and artistic voice. The seeds of her success were sown in those formative years, as she nurtured her love of performance, learned from her mentors, and began to forge her own path in the world of entertainment. With a solid foundation in place, Vivien was poised to take the next step towards stardom. As we leave behind the charm of Vivien's early life, we find ourselves on the threshold of her remarkable rise to fame. Vivien's professional debut began on the London stage, where she quickly made a name for herself with her stunning performances. Her breakthrough role came in 1935, when she played the part of Titania in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream at the Old Vic Theatre. This production marked the beginning of a long and fruitful collaboration between Vivien and the esteemed director, Tyrone Guthrie. Under his guidance, Vivien refined her craft, mastering the art of bringing complex characters to life on stage. As her reputation grew, so did her opportunities. In 1936, Vivien made her film debut in the British comedy, Things Are Looking Up. Although this early role was relatively small, it marked the beginning of a successful film career that would span over 3 decades. Her subsequent performances in films like Fire Over England and A Yank at Oxford solidified her position as a rising star in Hollywood. One of Vivien's most iconic roles during this period was her portrayal of Ophelia in the 1937 stage production of Hamlet, opposite Laurence Olivier. This performance not only showcased her incredible range, but also marked the beginning of a tumultuous romantic relationship with Olivier, who would become her husband in 1940. Theirs was a passionate and all-consuming love affair that would last for over a decade, despite the challenges and heartbreak that lay ahead. Vivien's success on stage and screen continued to soar throughout the late 1930s and early 1940s. Her performances in films like 21 Days and Waterloo Bridge demonstrated her versatility as an actress, as she effortlessly navigated a range of genres, from drama to comedy. However, it was her iconic portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in the 1939 epic historical romance, Gone with the Wind, that cemented her status as a Hollywood legend. The making of Gone with the Wind was a pivotal moment in Vivien's career, one that would change the course of her life forever. The film's producer, David O. Selznick, had been searching for the perfect Scarlett, and after a lengthy audition process, he finally found his star in Vivien. Her performance as the strong-willed and determined Scarlett earned her widespread critical acclaim and numerous awards, including the Academy Award for Best Actress. As we explore this period of Vivien's life, it becomes clear that her success was not solely due to her talent, but also her unwavering dedication to her craft. She was known for her intense preparation and research, often immersing herself in the world of her characters to bring authenticity to her performances. This commitment to excellence would become a hallmark of her career, as she continued to push herself to new heights with each successive role. With her star firmly established in Hollywood, Vivien Leigh was poised to take on even greater challenges. Her future held some of the most iconic roles of her career, including her portrayal of Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire. As we leave behind this chapter of Vivien's life, we find ourselves on the threshold of a new era, one marked by both professional triumph and personal turmoil. The 1950s were a transformative time for Vivien, as she continued to push herself to new heights with each successive role. Her iconic portrayal of Blanche Dubois in the 1951 film adaptation of A Streetcar Named Desire earned her widespread critical acclaim and numerous awards, including her second Academy Award for Best Actress. This performance not only solidified her status as a Hollywood legend, but also cemented her reputation as one of the most talented actresses of her generation. Despite her professional success, Vivien's personal life was marred by turmoil. Her marriage to Laurence Olivier, which had been a passionate and all-consuming love affair, began to unravel in the late 1940s. The couple's tumultuous relationship, marked by infidelity and possessiveness, ultimately ended in divorce in 1960. This painful experience took a toll on Vivien's mental health, as she struggled with depression and anxiety throughout her life. In addition to her personal struggles, Vivien also faced significant professional challenges. She was diagnosed with tuberculosis in the early 1950s, which forced her to take a hiatus from acting. Despite this setback, Vivien continued to work tirelessly, appearing in films like The Deep Blue Sea and The Roman Spring of Mrs. Stone. Her dedication to her craft was unwavering, and she remained committed to delivering exceptional performances until the end of her life. One of the most notable aspects of Vivien's later life was her close friendship with actress and playwright Noël Coward. The two had met in the 1930s, and their friendship deepened over the years, providing a source of comfort and support for Vivien during times of turmoil. Coward often provided Vivien with guidance and encouragement, helping her to navigate the challenges of her personal and professional life. As we explore this period of Vivien's life, it becomes clear that her legacy extends far beyond her iconic film roles. She was a true pioneer, paving the way for future generations of actresses and inspiring countless fans around the world with her talent, dedication, and perseverance. Despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks, Vivien remained a shining star in the world of entertainment, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Vivien Leigh passed away on July 7, 1967, at the age of 53, due to complications from tuberculosis. Her death was met with an outpouring of tributes and condolences from around the world, as fans and fellow actors alike mourned the loss of a true Hollywood legend. Today, Vivien's legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences, reminding us of the power of talent, determination, and passion. As we conclude our journey through the life of Vivien Leigh, we're reminded of the enduring impact she had on the world of entertainment. Her iconic performances, her unwavering dedication to her craft, and her unbridled passion for life have left an indelible mark on our collective imagination. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.